Welcome to York, a city that truly captures the heart. Here, history breathes through ancient stones. Cobbled streets whisper tales of centuries past. York is a city unlike any other you might visit. It feels like stepping back in time. You can almost hear the echoes of Roman legions. You might sense the fierce spirit of Viking warriors. This city invites you to explore its many layers. York's charm is simply undeniable. It is a magical blend of old and new. Grand medieval buildings stand proudly. Quaint shops line narrow alleyways. The River Ouse flows gently through its core. This river has seen countless historical events unfold. Every corner seems to hold a secret. Every stone seems to have a story to tell. It is a place that sparks your imagination. You will find yourself wondering about all who walked here before. Imagine a city built by Romans. Then it was shaped by Angles and Vikings. Later, the Normans left their powerful mark. York has seen it all. It has witnessed great triumphs and terrible sieges. Get ready to fall in love with its unique spirit. One of York's greatest treasures is its city walls. These are the longest medieval town walls in England. They stretch for over 2 miles. They encircle the historic heart of the city. Walking these walls is a must-do activity. It is completely free and offers amazing views. You can spend a good couple of hours exploring them. It's like taking a walk directly through history. As you stroll along the ancient ramparts, look around. You will see the magnificent York Minster. Its towers rise majestically above the rooftops. You can peer down into lovely hidden gardens. You will spot secret courtyards and bustling streets. The walls provide a unique perspective on the city. It is a fantastic way to get your bearings. You can plan where you want to explore next. It feels like you are guarding the city yourself. These walls have stood for centuries. They were built mainly in the 13th and 14th centuries. They sit on even older Roman foundations. This walk is truly unforgettable. The story of York's walls begins with the Romans. They founded Iberacum here around 71 AD. They built the first defensive structures. Parts of these Roman walls still exist. You can see them at places like the Multangular Tower. This tower has 10 sides and is very impressive. It shows the skill of Roman engineers. These ancient foundations are a powerful reminder. York's role as a stronghold started very early. Later, medieval builders expanded and strengthened the walls. They added impressive gatehouses known as bars. Micklegate Bar is a famous example. It was the main entrance for royalty. It often displayed the heads of traitors. Monk Bar has a working portcullis. It even houses a museum about Richard III. Bootham Bar and Wormgate Bar also have their own stories. Wormgate Bar is unique because it still has its barbican. These bars are like mini castles. These fortifications were not just for show. They played a crucial role in many conflicts. York was besieged during the English Civil War. The walls helped the city hold out for a time. These walls are a true historical marvel. York's story takes a dramatic turn with the Vikings. In 866 AD, a great Viking army captured the city. They were fierce warriors from Scandinavia. They renamed the Anglo-Saxon city of Eoforwic. They called it Jorvik. Jorvik became a bustling Viking capital. It was an important trading hub in the Viking world. This period lasted for nearly a century. It left a deep mark on York. The Vikings were not just raiders, they were also settlers, traders and craftspeople. They built homes and workshops in Jorvik. They traded goods from far and wide. Archaeologists have found amazing evidence of their lives. Excavations in the Coppergate area were very important. They uncovered remarkably preserved Viking artifacts. These finds tell us so much about daily life. We know about their homes, clothes and food. Imagine the sounds and smells of Viking Jorvik. Blacksmiths hammered metal in their forges, woodworkers carved intricate designs, merchants shouted their wares in the marketplace, children played in the narrow streets. It was a vibrant and dynamic settlement. Section 5, Norse Threads Weaving Viking Culture into Modern York. The Viking legacy in York is not just in museums, it is woven into the fabric of the city itself. You can see it in the street names. Many streets in York end with the suffix gate. For example, Coppergate, Petergate and Stonegate. This gate comes from the Old Norse word gata. It means street or way. So when you walk these streets, you are treading ancient paths, paths named by the Vikings themselves. The Viking influence can also be heard. Some local dialect words in Yorkshire have Norse origins. The way people speak can carry echoes of the past. The Vikings brought their language with them. It mixed with Old English. This created a unique linguistic blend. It is fascinating to think that words spoken today, words used by friendly locals in a pub, might have roots in the Viking tongue. York celebrates its Viking heritage with enthusiasm. The Jorvik Viking Festival is a major annual event. It usually takes place in February. Thousands of people come to York for it. There are Viking encampments and battle reenactments. You can see craft demonstrations and listen to sagas. It is a spectacular sight. Section 6 whispers in the Snickelways, York's haunted heart. York is often called one of the most haunted cities in Europe. Some even say it is the most haunted. With so much history, it is no surprise. So many dramatic events have happened here. Romans, Vikings and medieval folk all left their mark. And perhaps some of them never truly left. The city's ancient streets and buildings seem to hold many secrets. They seem to echo with ghostly whispers. Wander through York's famous Snickelways. These are narrow alleyways and passages. They wind between the old buildings. Their names are often quirky and intriguing, names like Mad Alice Lane or Whitma Gate. These Snickelways are full of atmosphere, especially at dusk or on a misty evening. It is easy to imagine figures from the past. You might feel a sudden chill in the air or hear an unexplained sound. The very stones of York seem to absorb stories. Stories of love, loss, tragedy and mystery. Many buildings are centuries old. They have witnessed countless lives unfold, pubs, churches and even private homes. Section 7. Tales from the Shadows' famous York apparitions. One of York's most famous ghost stories comes from the Treasurer's House. This beautiful historic house is near York Minster. In 1953, a young apprentice plumber was working in the cellars. He heard the sound of a trumpet. Then he saw a Roman soldier march through the wall. The soldier was followed by a whole legion. They looked tired and battle-weary. They were only visible from the knees up. This was because they were walking on an old Roman road level. Another well-known spirit is the Grey Lady. She is said to haunt the York Theatre Royal. This historic theatre has a long and rich past. The Grey Lady is believed to be the ghost of a nun. She was from a convent that once stood on the site. She was supposedly walled up alive with her illicit lover. Her sorrowful figure is sometimes seen in the dress circle. She is considered a good omen by some actors. Her appearance often means a successful show. Then there is the tale of Mad Alice. Her ghost is said to haunt Land's Court. This is a narrow passage near Goodram Gate. Alice was reportedly driven mad by grief or ill treatment. The details of her story vary. Section 8. Beyond the Veil, more eerie encounters in York. York's ghostly reputation extends to its many historic pubs. These old inns have served travellers for centuries. They have also collected their fair share of spectral residents. The Golden Fleece is often called one of York's most haunted pubs. It claims to have several ghosts. One is Lady Alice Peckett, wife of a former mayor. Another is a Canadian airman from World War II. He fell to his death from an upper window. Staying a night here could be quite an experience. Many other pubs and buildings report strange happenings. The Black Swan Inn on Peasholm Green is another hot spot. It is a beautiful timber-framed building. It dates back to the 15th century. Staff and guests have reported seeing a ghostly figure. A man in a bowler hat is sometimes seen. Objects are said to move on their own. Footsteps are heard when no one is there. These tales are common across the city. Each old pub seems to have its own ghost. It's not just famous ghosts that haunt York. Many local residents have their own stories. They might tell of unexplained noises in their old houses or a fleeting glimpse of a figure in a hallway. Section 9. York's Eternal Embrace, Why You Must Return and Subscribe. York is a city that truly captures your soul. It offers a unique blend of incredible history. It has stunning architecture and captivating mysteries. From walking the ancient Roman and medieval walls to exploring the vibrant legacy of the Vikings and, of course, listening to chilling ghost stories. Every moment in York is filled with wonder. It is a place that sparks curiosity at every turn. You will leave with so many memories. But one visit to York is never enough. There is always more to discover, another hidden Snickelway to explore, another fascinating museum to delve into. Another tale from the city's rich past to uncover. York has a way of calling you back. It invites you to return and explore its depths further. Each visit reveals new secrets and new charms. This city has an eternal embrace. It will hold a special place in your heart. I hope this journey through York has inspired you. I hope it has made you want to experience its magic, to walk its historic streets for yourself, to feel the echoes of centuries gone by.